I'm going to record this. I just started that. Well, hey, there we go. Well, we've got 6 of us.
Good for us.
That's impressive for this group.
I know. Well, my phone's been dead all day, so I just charged it and I looked and Rex is like, don't forget about the Zoom meeting. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's the second already. I can't believe it. This time's flying, isn't it?
Okay, here comes Rex. Speaking
Oh,
of Rex.
good.
Let us forget it.
Yeah, he won't let us forget it.
Okay, there's Rex. Now I have my screen on gallery view.
Okay.
To me, it's better if you put it on gallery view, then you see everybody at one time.
Right.
That only works when you're on a computer, Deb.
You don't think it works on, well, not on a phone?
Yeah, I can only see like so many people at a time when I'm on the phone.
And how many people do you see?
That makes sense since it's smaller.
Oh,
Yeah, like right now, I'm.
yeah.
I can flip back and forth and see more people.
Can you see whoever's talking?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we can totally see everybody.
I can see people.
Was there just an animal? Did you just see that?
That was a cat. Ricky has a cat.
Oh, could be Choco too.
Well, in your family, Kim, Kim, who do you think will come on from your family, Kim?
Maybe Michelle.
Nikki will be on.
Nikki for sure, I would think.
I just talked to
Okay, Rex is reminding everybody right now. I just depends
can't
on who's
see
doing
Rex.
what.
So.
Yeah, Rex, you unmute yourself, Rex.
Muted.
Chris will be there.
Oh, I guess you should remind him.
I don't even know if Wesley has Zoom.
Brooke will be late, she said.
Rex is he can hear us now. Or we can.
Oh,
hear
Wesley's at work, so he can't do it.
Oh,
Who?
Wesley is at work.
Aw.
Rex,
You know the chat that you were all doing the other day talking about Suzanne's memorial.
Yes.
I can send all this information to that group by hitting a button. Should I do it?
I think that's a good idea.
Okay, and here comes Nikki.
Oh, good. See, you see that before me.
Probably because he's the host.
Okay.
So he probably has to allow everybody into his.
Okay.
Okay, we got Nikki and a Rex. Do you have a camera?
Hey,
Nikki, your hair's getting long too.
you see me?
No.
Why is everybody's hair getting long all of a sudden? Is it that time of the year?
Rex,
Is
your
it
camera's
like,
Hi, Auntie.
I can hear you all.
Yeah, I know. You turn the camera on, the video.
Okay, I'll try.
Oh, there's Mike. Hello, Mike.
There's Michael. Okay. And is there's Rex. There's the guy.
there he is.
I should have shaved.
Oh no, you don't need to shave. You look
Not
like
for us.
Yeah. I'll get my hat.
and is Chris still out of town or what, Ty?
No, he's home.
Well, yeah, we just
I
Titus
I
texted
texted
him
him, but
to remind him.
what's the matter, baby?
he'll blame it on his wife.
Blame it on Kathy.
That's all right.
Baby's hungry.
Inside the hotel.
No.
Oh, hey, Uncle Mike.
It's like a mall.
Okay.
This level is this level is this.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so here we are. As you can see, Rick's at the public library.
This kind of club.
Yeah.
Right. His own very private public library.
And you can see this little creature here.
But he's a DJ.
And look at
Can
her.
you see?
I've been on like 3 of these calls.
He seems pretty wore out.
Huh?
He looks like he's wore out.
A long day.
And see, and there's Deja.
Yeah, well. Well, listen, I appreciate us doing this. I know these are sad times there in Florida, so at least we all ought to know that we're all one big family.
Thank you.
I wish we could get Gary on this sometime, because Gary's the senior of the pack.
Are those potatoes okay too?
Yeah,
Oh, he's the oldest of all of you, huh?
he's the oldest family member, period. Yes. And I don't know, I saw, did you all see his Christmas card?
Yes, I did.
Well, he is a senior.
What, do you have the card or is it online?
Oh, no, I have here, while you're doing that, I'll
I'm not on Facebook or anything. I'm socially not with it.
There you go.
I don't have,
Yeah.
I honestly don't have time.
yeah.
Oh, is that a giraffe?
You guys see it?
That's deer.
Here.
Oh, okay. Oh, I just saw them. They came to visit
Okay,
Suzanne when she was in the ER in Englewood around November 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. Maybe around November 11th, they came to visit Suzanne when she was in Englewood Hospital. That's the last time I've seen Gary and Courtney. They were only here for a couple hours. But it was nice that they visited her.
Always take the biscuit.
Don't everybody talk at once.
Okay. Well, how was everybody's holiday?
Wonderful. Hey, I want to introduce everybody to somebody. This is AJ. I am adopting AJ.
Well, welcome.
It sounds kind of funny with AJ being an adult, but AJ's sort of had a tough life beginning and wants some future stability and knowledge of knowing that if something were to ever happen to her, that she could rely that somebody would be in her corner to be able to be there and to join a family that would be there and back her up. So Pat and I are going to be adopting AJ as soon as we file the paperwork. So I'm like a big weirdo and
Very
like
good.
still want parents.
Oh,
Congratulations. Welcome to the family.
Congratulations.
Hey, and AJ, welcome aboard.
Welcome, that's right.
So
So,
her
hey, Wendy, why don't you introduce the people here to AJ?
well, that's what I was just gonna say. So AJ, well, and AJ's future name will be AJ Comello Bateman. So she's gonna take both of our names, and Comello will be the middle name, and Bateman will be the last name, which is Pat's last name. So that will clear everything up. So all right, so that's my deal. So I get an extra kid.
Why not?
The more the merrier.
The more the merrier. Why not? And you're giving her a loving home, and that's the most important thing. And if you see the need, then go for it.
Right, exactly. Yeah, we sort of, you know, purposely found her back when she was in high school. She was having a tough road, and Cheyenne brought her home from school. And,
Like a little puppy.
yeah, pretty much. Can we keep her? Can we keep her? You know, just with a tough family life and kind of a crappy situation with life, and decided that it would be best to have her live here, and she lived here through graduation and moved out actually during the pandemic of all the times to move out. Yeah, first like 2 weeks in my apartment, I was alone. Right. That's when we were all locked down. And but so that's it. Now she's gonna be a member of the family.
Yay, that's wonderful. Congratulations, honey.
Very cool.
That's a great start for 2022 for you.
Exactly. We got the paperwork drafted. We just have to go and, do the whole legal bit.
Amen.
Well, why don't we start? The way my screen is, Rick is in the upper left-hand corner. So Rick, why don't you tell everybody what you're up to?
I'm waiting for hip surgery.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately, the prerequisite was quitting smoking. So that was my first challenge. And it's something I think right now I'm about 5 days nicotine free, but it's taken a bit of a weaning period after 40 years of smoking. So I am there. It's certainly not been very easy. Maybe ripping the Band-Aid would have been a better method, but I went ahead and did the tapering thing. And I don't know how you did those lozenges, Mike. Those things are gross. I spent like $40 on that stuff, and I couldn't even eat 2 of them. They're really spicy.
Well, is that Nicorette, Rick?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, you do know that because of Nicorette gum, that's how I quit smoking. I chewed Nicorette gum, and it caused an ulcer to erupt, and I almost bled out. And I ended up at a hospital with two transfusions. Here comes Mike.
Wow. Everything has a side effect.
He's still doing it.
Let's keep smoking.
And I haven't had a cigarette since then. The Nicorette almost killed me.
Unbelievable.
So here comes Mike. Mike. Let's see if he can connect. So Rick, you're gonna have to have 2 surgeries, right?
Yes.
Wow.
Left and then right.
Hip? Or 2 on each one?
No. Right hip will be first, and then my left hip will be second.
You know, Chris's wife had both of her hips done also, and she wishes she would have done it sooner.
Kathy did?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
And does she get along pretty well with since then?
you never know.
Yes,
Yeah,
you never know. Yeah.
Better than she was for sure.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Did you do something to hurt your hips, Rick? Like
Pardon?
a sport? Did you do like a sport or something or just?
No, according,
bad
that's what I thought too. Is actually I thought maybe because I've worked in transportation my entire life, I've been getting in and out of vehicles and moving around. I've always gotten a lot of exercise at work, and I found out actually it wasn't that. I was born with hip dysplasia.
That's so Kathy was also born with hers.
And that it was just a matter of
Hey, Mike,
time
turn
before
your
this happened.
camera on, Mike.
So, and apparently Wendy's
Will the
daughter
surgery
Cheyenne has
last?
it as well, but she's in her 20s. So it'll be a while.
Will the surgery last forever, Rick? Like, you know how knees, they say you can't do it till a certain age?
I believe they'll last for a long time.
Awesome.
Hopefully at least as long as I need.
Hey, Michelle and Mark are sick. She texted and said, sorry, she can't be on, but she wanted to tell everybody
Oh,
hi. And
really? They're sick?
yeah,
That's
I just texted her and asked what's going on and is she okay? So
Yeah, there's a stomach bug going around Englewood.
There's one going around here too.
yeah, there's one going
Yeah.
around here too.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's kicking
Flu
people's butts.
season.
It is.
Yeah.
They call it COVID up here.
They call everything COVID. No, this is just a stomach bug. We had it last week for
Yeah.
Christmas, actually.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
It's
see.
all
I
good.
think- Mike, you can talk. We can see, you can talk.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah, sorry. Trying to figure out how to get on this
Oh,
thing.
wow. What's that? Is that Cincinnati chili?
Also,
What is
Buco.
Also Buco.
Also
Oh, of
Buco.
course it
Hey,
is.
Ricky,
It's
how's
chili.
this
It's
cold
also
weather doing
Buco.
your hips place?
Something way fancier than chili.
I don't know, it just got cold.
That's why that girl's.
Yeah, I see you guys are gonna
Who
get
wants
some
to
snow.
I was gonna say, I mean, really, we were in the in the 60s until this morning.
We
So we
had
really
snow
haven't had a
today.
winter yet. I mean,
What, the
now
30s,
it's
20s?
cold now.
Yeah.
But I would imagine the same thing in Indianapolis. I mean, we really, it's normally, I think the first snow is around December 4th. We haven't had any snow yet.
Rex. is
Yeah.
modeling.
Had a grace today.
We haven't
Comes
either.
Chris.
It was 95 today.
Yeah. Oh,
95.
The beaches are crowded and everybody's in the water, but they just don't know.
I wonder
90
if they
degrees,
could
was it
see
really
me
90
outdoors
degrees?
in the dark.
Did you say it was
90?
90 in the 90s?
It'd be way too dark.
Oh, in the sun, it's hotter, but that's in the
Yeah.
shade.
I'm sorry, where is it 90?
In Florida.
In Inglewood.
Got it.
But if it's in the sun, it's hotter. You know?
Yes, it is hotter in the sun. Yes, it is.
Okay, let's see.
They don't take their temperatures from the sun, it's the shade. So
Yeah,
they don't want to scare the youngsters away
Okay,
from
there's
Florida.
Chris. Turn your
Damn it.
Oh, is Chris in a row?
unmute yourself, Chris.
You look good, Al.
Hell, can't get rid of me.
You look really good.
He's been doing this forever.
He's probably got it muted on purpose.
Yeah, Chris, you're still muted.
That's his first Zoom meeting now.
Actually, this is, you're right, this is the first ever Zoom meeting from my phone.
Ah, how did we
Oh,
get
all
on
right,
this
that
thing?
works.
I've done 1,000 from my computer, but not from my phone, so.
The camera, our camera, what the hell's going on here?
I don't know how. He heard it.
What's up, Rex?
Hey, guys.
Chris, you're all bundled up.
I'm just like,
Oh, God.
I'm about to paint my house. You can see behind you the masking tape.
he pulled his car over, went out
Oh,
the
is-
road with his bumper gear, and stopped an engine. He got on the engine and maybe the rest of the way. That's how he got
Tom's house.
There's
You see how he's taped the door off? That's cool, you can come paint my house when you're done.
I was actually just about to say that.
Look at this. I used paper at first, see, but then I changed to this 3M product, this plastic product. It's really killer. Awesome product. So fast.
Are you getting kickbacks?
Are those her noodles?
Mhm.
I was about to steal
She's
them.
on, she went on to popsicle.
so that's up to Rick. So what's with you, Kim?
Oh, well, did I tell you I got married? Was that last year? I don't know. It's been a year now, but I'm married still.
Well, that's good.
So, I mean, no, it's awesome.
No, it's not good.
And I'm still working and missing Suzanne, of course. I spent a lot of time with Suzanne for a year and a half. So it's going to be a hard adjustment, but we're going to get through it together. I haven't talked to her fiance in about a week, so I'm sure he's trying to get his, I don't know. I think it's going to take some time because he was with Suzanne round the clock for, I'm going to say 4 to 5 months. He took a leave of absence from his job because her situation was very dire. And, you know, as hard as she fought, she couldn't get ahead of the disease. It was very sad to see, very sad. But she's in a better place, and she's not in pain anymore. She's not in pain. That's the biggest thing. She was not wanting to leave this planet. So.
But she did it her way, right?
She did it her way. She did get a couple prescriptions for a few things in the beginning, because since the cancer was a 3-month, basically they gave her 3 months to live. And she surpassed that by a year and 3 months. So
Yeah.
I think she did pretty damn good. Her first year and 3 months were actually quite reasonable. Honestly, she was getting around. She had a walker. She was, when she stopped eating is when I knew that the cancer had spread, because when you don't eat, you basically, of course, feed off of your muscle. And when her muscle was gone, there was nothing for her body to feed off of anymore. So her swelling started. And her swelling started in, let's see, maybe 3 months before she went into the hospital. Her legs were swelling. Both of her legs were swelling, her right leg worse than the left. But she was starting to, I don't want to say she was giving up, but she was certainly not doing some of the things she was doing prior.
She really couldn't get around to do that.
She
towards the
yeah,
end,
she
though.
wasn't
She
able
couldn't
to
really
move
get up
around.
and down to do a lot of the therapies that she was doing prior.
Right. Yeah, like I walked in on her one day, probably a year into it, and she was doing a coffee enema. And God love her, she refused to let me help her get off the floor. She's like, no, Kimmy, I'm going to do this myself. And I'm like, Suzanne, I don't mind helping. I mean, she was adamant about doing it herself. She wanted to do everything herself, except, of course, I made her a lot of food. And she drank Essiac tea for basically a year and a half. Well, not even a year and a half, because that was maybe a year she drank the Essiac tea. I think it was really helping her. And then she all of a sudden stopped drinking it. I don't know why, but I think it was helping her. But like I said, her cancer was growing at such a quick rate that she should have maybe, you know how she went to Mexico. Did you guys know she went to Mexico?
Yeah, that's what
Did,
she was
yeah.
when she died.
Well, she was only in Mexico
Here
for
comes Brooke.
about 2 days. Oh, look at Brooke is there in a cartoon.
That's her top knot.
That's from her website. Yeah. From
Oh,
her
Mike.
That's cute. Okay. But anyways, our little sister's in heaven. That's all I know.
That's what we said. She's with everybody else having a
She's
good old time.
in heaven, and you know, she missed my mom. Our mom, in my opinion.
Unmute yourself, Brooke.
Hi, I'm on mute on purpose. Hi, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. Sorry, I was working out kind of late today. I had to hop-
That's all right.
Can you hear me?
I can,
Well,
yes. Hi,
we
Mike.
can hear you, Mike. We just can't see you.
Just can't see you.
Well, I'm gray. I'm gray, so I'm getting older too. I can't figure this thing out. My wife's working on it.
Okay, listen to me. Listen to me.
Wait, I could get on here.
You gotta click your name. Click your name and then click video
No,
off.
they got
The
little thing
camera.
at the bottom. Maybe the camera's blocked stuff like that.
It won't let us
Here, be
You can
Be
block
me.
it like that.
choose the
Yeah.
camera.
Oh, yeah.
Be you while I'm sitting here eating noodles.
My computer's got this little thing that you can manually block the camera out
On the bottom.
on the bottom. Maybe the camera lens is blocked.
Where's that at? Down on the bottom?
Mine's on the bottom.
We don't have.
I don't think that's what's up with Mike, because that little like person avatar means that his camera's off.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey, listen to me, buddy.
Here
Well,
comes
don't look
somebody-
like we're gonna be able to get on here, but I can say.
Here comes iPhone.
Hi, Ty. Hi, Brooke.
Hi.
Whoever's
Hi,
iPhone, you change your name.
Well,
Well, there you go. I wonder who iPhone is. It's mystery guest.
It's trying.
You need to go outside.
That's cute. Hey, Ty, why don't you bring us up to date in your world?
Help me out. Addison's getting married.
Addison's getting married in October. I know. Isn't that so exciting?
That's so exciting.
So exciting. She got her master's in July, so that was exciting. and a lot of hard work.
Wow.
I know. I think
And we're saving for a wedding, right?
we're saving for a wedding. Right, right.
A wedding and to quit working someday.
Yeah,
That's the plan.
we're very seriously talking about retiring sooner than later.
Yeah. So where's are you gonna have it up right there in Indianapolis?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Yeah,
Yep.
yes, here.
A date?
October 21st, 2022.
Okay.
Other than that, it's, we're lucky, we've been healthy.
Right. We've been healthy, very healthy.
Hi, Wendy.
And that's it.
That's it for us, right?
Yeah.
Hi, how's the new building coming? I mean, like you're moved in. Is business
good.
still great?
It's great. It was the best,
It's beyond great.
best
That's
year this
wonderful.
year. Then, well, last year was COVID, but we still did decent last year. We did great this year.
Good,
So, yeah, it's been a blessing, I guess.
A
good.
blessing in
I'd
disguise.
still be in that old crappy
Right.
gas station if they didn't make me do it. So
Right.
Yeah,
worked out.
Yeah.
very good.
It was meant to be.
Yes.
It was meant to be.
absolutely.
Is everybody aware of what Ty's talking about?
What's that?
Yeah, I think
That-
everybody
that-
is.
that-
Yeah.
He left the service station that he owned or ran into a separate mechanics, a shop, right? With multiple bays and
Yeah.
you don't sell gas.
So
Well,
it's
is it-
all bays, 8, 9 bays.
Hello, way, right? Like we all have to kind of like be our own boss, right? I mean, if you
Right.
look at our family, that's kind of like our MO. Isn't it?
It
Kinda
is. You're kind
too.
of right. Yeah. Right.
That's because we don't like being told what to do.
Exactly.
You don't wanna-
Nothing to
Right,
that.
For somebody else, and I'm not told what to do.
That is the Comello way.
You tell them what to do.
Yeah, great. Well, hey, Wendy, bring everybody up to date on your world. And you were one of those essential workers for a year and a half.
Right. Well, like we were, I guess, an update from the last time, I'm still with MSD, still with the sewer district. So, doing my thing every day. I work for the director of operations. So, I guess in a way, I boss the boss.
We all do, don't we?
So do you,
We all
Casey.
do.
So, oops. So that's sort of how that works. But, we're just doing our thing here, doing the family thing. I, told everybody earlier that I was adopting AJ, and, Cheyenne is still here living with us, and isn't here this evening, is out with some friends, but he's still with Starbucks for a little while yet, and is
No, I
probably
just wasn't.
transitioning into
You
bartending at some point. We'll see how that goes.
Maybe 6 of those. I just did 5.
But otherwise, we
Do you have
are
any at home?
currently remodeling the house slowly. We did the bathroom. Just about finished with that, and we are currently sort of beginning stages of the kitchen. And it's sort of hard to do in the winter because we need to spray paint the cabinets. And well, it's sort of hard to spray paint cabinets when it's below freezing outside. There's only a very specific temperature range that you can spray paint. And hot is not okay and cold is not okay. So, and we'll get there.
Well, and your mom, you're with her every Saturday, right?
Right. Every Saturday, barring illness. We had a cold here a couple of weeks ago, so we decided to not ruin her Christmas and giving her a cold. So we skipped the Saturday. But otherwise, every Saturday we take her out shopping and to the grocery store and that kind of thing.
Grandma's sister, Aunt Dawn, and Uncle Mike. Now Dawn and Mike have Brooke.
but
Yeah.
that's,
And then
Me.
Ty and
You can press
Christopher
mute.
are brothers.
Oh,
And press mute.
Yeah. So, okay, we'll
Oh.
pick on you, Dawn. Bring everybody up to date on your world. You're a retired person.
Love it. Recommended enough. Absolutely. Love it. It took me a while to get used to not being on a schedule. And according to Mike, I'm still on a schedule, but I enjoy having the stress of pressures of having to have that time on me or having the pressure band on me that you have to do. And now I
Don't gotta do nothing.
don't gotta. You know?
And-
I can't wait for that.
We cannot wait.
I have some chickens. This is my third or fourth brood of chickens I've had. I enjoy it. I mean, I don't have but a dog now, so that's my pet fix for now. Yeah.
You said dog and mine barked. They want to come back in.
And so I do as much outside as I can when the weather permits. I garden and like I said, I help Mike as much as I can until I screw something up. And then I go off. I knocked Mike off of a car. We all had COVID. Both of us had COVID in October. It was real rough at first, but we got the monoclonals, which really helped and got us through it. And after we came off, Mike was sick with twins for about 5 weeks, and when they went away, we just started collecting wood because we heat his shop with wood. And a friend of ours knew a place where they had cleared 88 acres of mature trees, the old Beverly Hills Supper Club. So we went and took this big trailer and loaded up on our second load of trees we brought back to the house. I mean, they were full-size trees, 20 feet long. And pulling the winch in, not realizing Mike was on the other end holding the cable. And he was across the top of the log, lost his balance. Went down on the log, down onto the fenders of the wheels, and then came down onto the ground on concrete. It was a hard hit 3 times. He broke some ribs. So he's recuperating. So I try not to hurt him too often.
By the way, just to let everybody know, iPhone is Gary and Courtney.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh, good.
And we can hear you if you talk.
I guess we have no idea how this
Sticker starting to burn me.
I don't know whether I'm doing it right or not. We don't know
All
how
right,
this
hey,
Courtney,
Hello.
hey,
Hello. Yeah.
click the screen and then turn the video on.
Tap the screen.
Yes.
Oh, and then the video. Where's the video? Okay, I'm tapping the screen. A zoom. Oops. Nope, that's not it. There's a video somewhere.
Does it say start video?
Oh, start video. Oh, okay. Allow. Okay.
I got a Casey treat.
Are you doing that?
Hey, guys.
Hello.
It's the old geezer in the group.
Was that who Alex was talking about?
Yeah.
I can tell, I can make the rest of you feel good. Hey, Al, how you doing, bud?
Hey, this kid's good.
Hey, Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too. Well, it's great that you could join us.
Yeah, we wanted to, but we didn't know how the hell to do it. You know?
Figured it out.
Yeah, we need a teacher anymore. Okay.
Teach old dogs new tricks.
Yeah, for sure.
Brooke had a kitty cat too.
Hey,
So I guess you could hear us for a while there, right?
yeah, for sure.
So you could hear what Dawn was saying and Wendy and everybody. And so Mike fell and got hurt. Is that, Dawn, what you were saying?
Yeah. So he's recuperating now.
How's he doing? He's sitting right there behind you, isn't he?
Doing big time.
Otherwise.
Look at all these people. God, I haven't seen them in a while.
I know.
Yeah. Well, you're on your iPhone. Do this on your computer next time.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Are you on your iPhone?
Yeah, he's on an iPhone.
Oh, yeah. We're just on an iPhone. Courtney's got an iPad. We'll put you on.
Well, yeah, next
But
time
here-
do that.
Here's Courtney. But here's Courtney. Well, who's that? Look at that guy.
Who do you see that you don't recognize?
I recognize all of you, except I got to adjust for the age.
So we were talking. Dawn was giving us an update, and Nikki, how about you bringing us up to date?
How are the kiddos?
Kiddos are good. We're back in school normally this year, so that's great. We still have to wear masks here, but we're not going remote. I go back tomorrow. Well, I'm not allowed to go back tomorrow. We had COVID last week.
Ooh, we as a family?
Yeah. Aubrey didn't, maybe. We didn't end up getting her retested, but all of us did have it.
Wow.
Chris and Haley had a fever, but I just had a sore throat. But that's how everybody at his work was. Chris got it from work and brought it home. It was super sweet. We had a COVID Christmas. But we're not doing remote after. I was worried about that, and we're not. So that's wonderful. Chris is on first shift finally, so we're happy. Well, it's been 3 years, but I still feel like it's not been 3 years. He was not first shift for so many years that it doesn't seem like very long. But so he's still on first. Haley's a senior. Say hi, Haley. Hi. No, like come here and show them your face.
So what is she gonna do? What are you gonna do when you graduate?
I'm not sure. I'm going to college. I'm going to go to ISU, so I'm staying in town, which will be good.
Very nice.
Yeah.
She's not exactly sure what she wants to do. She put on her application like broadcasting, like that, or mass media.
Right.
But she also is interested in psychology, and she has a few things that so who knows?
So you have
Haley, it's totally fine. I still don't know what I want to do either.
I'm 56 and I never did what I wanted to do, really. So.
Yeah.
Glad I'm not alone in that.
Yeah, I kind of want to be a florist.
Ooh.
I think that would be really fun.
I wanted to be a cruise director.
Oh, that sounds like a
I wanted to be
fantastic
a
Love
boat. On
Yes,
the love boat, I
like
wanted to be a boy.
Yes.
And we
You'd have been
oh my God, I knew we had something in common
You'd have been a good cruise
other
director.
than our name.
Yes, she would have been, Gary. Aubrey is good too.
That would be fun.
Aubrey is in 7th grade. Your turn.
Hello.
Oh, there she is. Hey, honey.
She's a cheerleader. They actually got to cheer at some basketball games this year. So it's been fun to watch her.
Very nice.
And I had the honor of Nikki and Chris and Aubrey. Everybody came to Sedona for spring break. And,
nice.
Isn't it so
and
nice
I tell you what, it forced me to take a vacation, and it was a great trip. So I invite you all, please come back.
I would love to.
I would love to go again too. We love it there.
So beautiful there. It really is.
But
Yeah.
I would
That's
like
what
to
I was
come and
asking.
be out there again.
I want to go.
Yeah, well, actually, we
Yeah,
did some hiking not too far from where you and I went, Gary.
Yeah, I'm not going to climb up that mountain with you.
Not this time.
I'd be dead at the top. They'd have to take me off the helicopter.
He knows lots of firefighters. He can get you down.
Yeah. Hey, Rex, do you want to bring us up to date in your world?
Sure.
You're working on the house a lot, right?
Exactly. Yeah, you can see behind me the paper and the masking tape on the sliding glass window. You just like that over here.
He's done a lot of work.
Are you totally remodeling the house or what?
Maybe not totally. I was just trying to get rid of the eyesores, you know. I mean, that's really not probably the best way to put it, but just trying to get rid of the things that look, the worst to buyers, really. So trying to get the place ready for either, just to be usable,
Yeah, and you still have the apartment in the back?
I look
Yes.
awful.
Wow.
That's not a good thing to.
That's where Wesley is staying right now.
Okay. And I get he
Housed a lot of family members.
It
that's for
has.
sure.
I've lived there twice.
I've lived there.
yeah, well, I
It's a
remember
good,
David
it's a
was
good
there,
in
Doug was
between
there.
place.
It was
Big
yeah.
motel. Uncle David was there for 10 years.
Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Just called the iPhone.
And you're still in the tree business?
Yes, I do trees, stumps, and brush.
That's fucking wide.
Speaking of, our crepe myrtles need to be trimmed again. Whenever you want to come.
That's cute. That's cute. Hey Chris, take your put your mic on and tell us in your world you're challenged. Are you losing hair or are you just cutting your hair short?
Both. No, I every time I go in to get a haircut, I ask her, I was like, just shave it all off. I mean, it's like
Picard look.
at a certain point, like, yeah, Picard like
Do the
rules, right?
Picard.
I'm gonna do like the Picard thing. I'm just gonna shave it all off. So it will happen. And it happened to Grandpa, right? They say it's your mother's
It
paternal
is.
line, right? Or whatever,
Yeah.
right? That
You get your
that
hair
determines
gene from your mom.
I'm gonna be like Grandpa,
Really?
I'm gonna be bald. This is gonna happen, right?
Well, good for you.
Right.
Al's not.
Thank you
We
for
are
my
good. And so
I love listening to you guys.
Well, and we have another iPhone coming.
throw out to the group. If
I love listening to this conversation. It's,
Good,
it's
Gary.
It's beautiful.
And for what it's worth,
You're
I'm
beautiful.
recording this, and
I miss y'all. I miss y'all big time.
Yeah, I
We
want
miss
to
you
come
too,
over and
Gary.
say hi. I'm close to you. I'll drive there now.
And we'll put this on.
I'll be there in an hour and a
so I'll
half.
Put it online.
Yeah, let's all get together.
Yes, please.
We need one big family hug,
Yes, we do.
I think.
On a
Yeah.
That's your old Uncle Gary talking.
all right.
Okay.
There you go.
So,
So Chris, besides getting a haircut,
No, well, I always knew that Suzanne and I were basically the same age. I mean, we were the closest in birth dates. So we always had this thing between the two of us. We knew we were like the same age, and so her passing is
tough.
It's been a bit meaningful to me, and I love you all very much.
Thank you, Chris.
Yeah,
We love you too.
I just wanted you guys to know that.
Thank you,
Kathy,
Chris.
I
Thank you,
understand
Christopher.
Kathy, you had a hip replacement. Is that true?
Yeah, dude, not just one. Man. She's a trooper. She did both.
Well,
Yes,
well,
I both. I'm good.
She did both, man. And she can outrun me. And then, oh my God, I'm trying to keep up with her. I am.
Well, what you don't know is that Rick is
There's
getting
Mike
ready
and
to have his
Chrissy.
hips replaced.
That line. It's awesome.
Rick,
Hi,
hold on,
guys.
Rick. You can dance now.
He's getting ready to do it. He hasn't
Oh,
done it
Miranda?
yet.
Come on, Rick. You can dance.
No, not yet. Not yet. I'm still hobbling now until I get the hip replacement. So were they able to do both of yours at the same time?
I do it again every 15 minutes.
You did them both at the same time, is what I heard?
No.
No. I have to do one at a time, but I have yet to have the first one done.
All right. Hey, but when you're done, we're gonna dance together. You know that.
Great.
Okay, please.
Hey, Kathy, tell Rick how great it is after you healed.
Oh, it's great. There's no more pain. I mean, that pain is gone because you have this wonderful, an implant, and it's
It's
great.
really hard to imagine.
It's
Because the
fantastic.
one thing that's really strange about the pain that I experience is the worst of it is when you lay down to go to sleep at night. I mean, it
that'll
literally,
you
it
want the
throbs.
go with the surgery. It's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, they've perfected it.
Yeah. And it's
They will rebuild me. I won't be the $6 million man. I'll be like the $80,000 man.
Actually, it's probably even more than that. I'm sorry.
totally worth it. The healing's quick. You go right back to your normal life. It's wonderful. Yeah.
Well, Rick, you come out here to Sedona and we can go climbing one of those mountains that Gary doesn't want to climb.
Right.
Okay.
That's right.
Can I come?
Yeah.
There you go.
I'd like that.
You know,
That will help.
That will help.
oh, okay. Oh, Mike, you got your camera going.
Doesn't even hardly drink.
Yeah, Chrissy figured it out.
Well, there you go.
We're on her phone. I don't know. Our computer's a piece of shit.
This is great. So, hey, Brooke, why don't you tell us about your world? You're ready to take on the world. Right?
Yeah, as ready as ever. This has been, I guess, the end of my second year working on Top Knot. And the first, these 2 years have been the first times that I've actually spent whole years in Durham, despite the fact that I moved here in 2005. So it is funny that that this time where I thought I'd be traveling even more and spending most of my time in San Francisco, I've been the most homebound I've ever been. And that's been kind of interesting. And Tony is fully remote now. He works for a company called VMware, and his team is entirely remote. And the other members of his team are in Toronto and California and China. So they're all over the place time zone wise. So we both are working from home full time, which is interesting. We don't have, as you can maybe see, we have really high ceilings, and our office does not have walls that go to the ceiling. So that makes both of us on calls a little interesting, but we're managing. And beyond that, yeah, work is good. All work takes all the time you give it. So it's kind of nice to be working all the time on something that's mine instead of someone else's. And we've stayed healthy and not killed one another yet. And our pets are healthy. So that's great. And I was just in Ohio at mom and dad's for a couple of weeks, and it was super good to see them. I didn't fall off of a trailer, but I got a bunch of bruises while helping to cut wood. So I think that's just a task where you hurt yourself a little bit. And it's a question of how badly you hurt yourself. And while we were in Ohio, Tony and I put Wi-Fi up to dad's barn. So now he never has to go down to the house. I'm shocked that he's on this call right now and not dialing in from up on the hill.
That's wonderful.
Great, by the way.
Is it working well?
Works awesome.
Great.
My God, everybody's smiling. So hey, Gary, why don't you tell us what you and Courtney, you moved into I went on Google Earth to see where you lived, and
yeah,
yeah,
Courtney and
I love it.
yeah, we sold the house in Safety Harbor, the bigger house, because it was just too much to keep up. And we moved into a country club just on the north end of Tampa Bay. It's called East Lake Woodlands. Got about 11 miles of roads in it, and a big 2 18-hole golf courses. And so we're just riding around in our golf cart and waving at everybody. It's got a nice club downtown, and so it's enjoyable. We're only about 15 minutes from Chip and Christine and that gang there. Todd and Demi, we just spent a bunch of time with them.
About an hour away.
Yeah, they're about an hour away.
Todd is?
So we get together quite a bit.
Oh, that's wonderful.
In fact, Todd and Demi come up a couple weeks ago and spent a couple of nights with us, and we went over to the club, and then we went to a place out here on the water, and just had a fun time. So,
Wow, is Todd flying?
no, he's not flying. Ever since he hit, was tying up the boat and ran his head into the piling on the dock. So he's been out. So. But anyhow, but he's doing cool. He was smart enough to take out loss of license insurance. So when he lost his license to fly, they're paying him.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah, yeah. So he's kind of having fun. He bought the old place up on the river that we lived on. Most of you were there, I think, probably.
Up on Grand River.
Oh, I know you were, but
on Grand River.
Yeah, absolutely. And Todd bought that, and he's been working on it. It's really nice. Very nice.
Yeah, I've got so many memories of that place. Wow. How often does he use the place?
Oh, he uses it a lot. They both love it. Both him and Delmy love it. So they even go up there when it's snow on the ground and go sledding and everything else. They just really enjoy it up there.
Wow. Is it all dirt roads to get to it still? 35?
No, they're all paved. That place totally changed big time. It's it's become very, very nice, and the rivers become very popular. So they spent a half a year up there anyhow. So
are there still motorboats on the river, the little river?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Todd's got a catamaran now, one of those tri-hull catamarans, and they just cruise up and down the river in that.
Yeah.
So
wow.
We're gonna go up and spend some time with them this summer.
That's great. Wow.
Yeah. Of course, we go up to the North Georgia mountains and spend about 5 months in the summer. So.
You guys do? You and Courtney?
Yes.
Where do you go there, Uncle? Good.
Yeah,
Gary.
It's up where, if you look on a map, where Georgia, North Carolina, and Tennessee almost come together. We're right there, because where we live, we're in the North Georgia mountains, but we're 2 miles from the North Carolina border.
2 miles?
Just 2 miles.
Oh my.
So it's nice. It's a good location.
They're gonna get some snow tonight.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
why sitting here where I'm at.
And Gary, is that in your camper, or did y'all get a house up there?
Yeah, we got, well, no, when we sold our big motorhome, we bought what they call the destination trailer, and it's got, it's all fixed up fancy. It's got 2 big air conditioners in it, and it's got all thermopaint windows and 8-foot ceilings, and so we got a bedroom, a king size bed, and washers and dryers and all that. So we're pretty comfortable in there in the summer.
That's great.
It's not huge, but so far we haven't gotten tired of each other. So I think we're doing.
How far is the closest town?
Oh, we're about 9 miles from Blairsville, Georgia, about 12 miles from Murphy, North Carolina. So right in between.
Wow.
We really, really like it. Just a neat area. This motor park we're in, the family owned 7,000 acres up there, and the father decided he wanted to put an RV park in the middle of it. So there's 100 spots, and there's a beautiful freshwater creek that comes out of the mountains that goes through the center. And our lot is right on the creek with the waterfalls in the back. So lots of big trees. So we just go up there and veg out.
Great, wow. Hey, I was chatting with Rick at the start of this one. It was just he and I and Wendy, I think. So Rick, why don't you bring us up to date about your world a little bit, just to remind everybody that what are you doing at the public library?
Library.
Hey Rick, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. No, again, I'm working kind of a menial job because I lost my regular job due to COVID, and I have to keep this job because I need the insurance. And so in the meantime, I'm just trying to get to this hip replacement surgery so I can kind of begin again, so to speak. We talk about all the things that we take for granted with youth when it comes to health. I never thought in my wildest dreams I'd take walking for granted, but that's something that appears to have been the problem. So I've been hobbling around. I can still make it around. I can get around without a cane or whatever, but it's difficult to accept that. There's always that part of you that doesn't want to limp or doesn't want to. So I've been trying to get through it. In the meantime, like I said, my biggest challenge has been quitting smoking, which has been.
I could tell you from an old man's experience, I got 2 tiny titanium hips, and I 2 titanium shoulders in my right knee.
Wow.
And yeah, we get out and walk every day. It comes around. It takes hips are tough. Hips.
I've always heard this. I would imagine knees are even more difficult.
Yeah, knees are worse. Well, I said that wrong. The shoulders are the worst. The knees are second, and the hips usually both of my hips I recovered quite well with them.
So that's what I'm doing, just trying to get to, and once I get this hip replacement surgery, I can get back into my field of the regular field, which is logistics. I still have my active CDL and everything's still fine there. And honestly, I don't imagine I'll have any difficulty finding another job, but right now I can't change anything because I need to maintain my insurance.
Hey, Rick.
Yeah, otherwise the radio show is going fine. I'm in my 9th year of doing that. And matter of fact, this next show is my 423rd week in a row that I've had down there and do the show, which has been fun.
It's tomorrow night at
Wonderful.
9 o'clock your time, right?
Yeah, 9 to 11.
And
9 to 11.
Listen to it.
Yep. Or you can listen to the archive if you can't listen to it live. And again, that's just something that I really do for myself. It's something that I have to reiterate all the time. And I think the reason why is as time has gone forward, I've realized more and more how most people's enjoyment with music tends to be nostalgia based. And I tend to be moving forward. I'm always moving forward. And so I noticed that a lot of my peers, are still hung up on all the stuff we grew up on. They, established their nostalgia around 35 and that's it, where I'm consistently moving forward. And it's always been my passion. And I thank God every day that I have this passion because I'm not sure what life would be like without it. But otherwise everything's fine with me. One thing that I've always been thankful for.
How do you sign off?
Eternally optimistic. And that is helpful all the time. And I always remember one thing that Mom always used to say, and I'm sure Wendy can reiterate this, is that if you're not in control of something, then don't worry about it. It's, and that certainly is helpful, especially in these last couple of years with all the craziness going on our planet. Everybody's torn left and right and everything else. And like I said, it's nice not to be immersed in depression like a lot of people I'm sure are. No, I'm fine. Still have the kitties. Maureen's around the corner making dinner right now. Actually, it's probably ready.
Yeah. What happened to Michael? Where'd Mike go?
He went to the bathroom.
So tell us what's going on in Mike's world.
You weren't supposed to tell us that, were you?
No. He just got a bucket truck.
This is, I guess you can get all
Nice
different.
bucket truck.
I don't know how that.
Did she drink any of that?
Tell her to stay nice so they can do their thing.
A bucket truck
I
means
thought
you
we were
can
gonna-
go high.
Isn't
Have
it
a-
cute?
Somehow.
Here, Mike. I hope it's like,
Hi.
I hope I can drink out of it. 'Cause
Hi,
normally I
Mike.
drink out of metal.
There's Mike. There's
Like,
Mike.
it tastes like metal.
Whole
But
lot.
I drink coffee, it doesn't always.
Hey, Mike, where you at?
Hey, Michael, where'd you go?
All around. Mike, there.
It's hysterical.
Hold on.
Look at here.
Here he is.
I love the
Oh,
way.
here comes
All
Tarr.
right,
Hey, Mike, how you doing, bud?
I'm making a margarita.
Yeah, that's the
Of course
right
he
road to
is.
go down. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Amen.
Hey, Todd's here. Todd's here.
Right now, that's about it.
He's just coming on.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I don't want to interrupt, but I'm just saying good night, everyone. We gotta
Good
take
night.
off.
Good night.
Love you all. See you soon.
All right.
If we ever do a family gathering, we can do it at my house.
Yeah.
Okay, you got it.
We're gonna have
Yeah,
lots of
she has
people.
a big place.
Love y'all.
Love you.
Thank you,
Great.
honey, for coming over.
It's a great family, you guys. Great family.
Hey, so Gary, you there?
Yeah, I'm
Bye,
right here.
Tammy. Give grandma a kiss.
Great. So, didn't you used to have you or someone in your family had a house on the Grand River?
Yes, sirree. Now Todd owns it.
So I just bought a slip on the Grand River in Grand Haven.
You did?
I did. So I was thinking, my dad was telling me stories of you guys standing on the dock and casting lines out and catching carp out of the
Yeah,
Grand
well,
Haven River and,
you know, there's a lot.
and just having a hoot. Yeah.
Yeah, there's good fish in there.
Can you guys see me?
No,
Or
turn
hear
off your
me?
camera.
No.
Here you. I'm seeing it. I need Chris here.
Just send me a plane
Todd,
ticket. I'll be
you-
there, all right?
Does she have to go potty?
I can fly an
She's
airplane, but I
wiggling.
can't turn on a camera.
Hey, Todder.
My
Yeah,
bathroom's clean.
Let's just go party before we get in the car. It's okay.
Todder.
I hear you.
Okay, it's your Uncle Gary.
Are you being here?
I know. Let's see. Wait, hold on. Let's see more. Zoom.
Just a bunch of good looking women on here right now, except Mike's right
that's-
there.
You're
That's why I
missing out
tried
here,
to
Todd.
tune
You need
in.
to get connected, all right?
An extra one. Sure. Do you want this?
You got it figured out, Todd?
I'm
Mike,
going
how's
to
the-
settings
how's the
right now
margarita?
just to see if the camera's off. Let's see. You guys just might have to listen to me.
But I can see you actually have the camera turned off in Zoom.
Mike, who's that sitting beside you?
Love you. Do you
Love
need
you.
anything? Okay.
Anyway, Todd, we heard all about you,
Love you, honey. Bye, Clifford.
you working with the property up there on Grand River. There you are.
There I am.
Where you at?
I'm sitting in my living room.
Oh,
We just got back from dinner.
Hey, what do you have it on gallery view? Where you can see everybody?
Let's see. I don't know what gallery view is.
I don't feel so bad, Todd.
It's the upper right-hand corner.
I don't. I mean, you can fly a plane, but you don't know what gallery is. I'm happy right now. I think this is the happiest I've ever been in my life.
Oh, there he is.
So, hey, who's got a place on the Grand River?
That's you.
I guess, Chris.
Yeah, I know, but somebody else.
Oh, no, that was Chris.
I heard just a little bit. Chris has one too.
Yeah, I got one too. So
Well, I'm gonna buy one
Neighbors.
tomorrow.
we're neighbors.
it's in Michigan, Kim. It's in
I don't
Michigan.
know.
Oh, okay. I don't want to go there.
It's beautiful, Kim. It's
It's
so
too
beautiful.
So beautiful. I completely agree.
So beautiful. I never knew we had a place that looked like the ocean here.
Oh.
And then I went like 5 hours north and I'm like, shocked.
Amazing. Absolutely
We
amazing.
went 5 hours north.
Agreed.
The Grand River. I'm gonna look it up right now.
So the house that I have was actually one that Uncle Gary designed and lived in with Grandpa Webb. And my dad and everybody. And of course, you know, all the Comellos and Webbs used to gather there and everything back in the day.
So Todd, how far are you from Grand Haven?
I don't know. I have to check. I would say probably a little bit, quite a bit.
So I can't take my Zodiac up there, is what I'm thinking. I got about a 40-mile range. Can I make it? Maybe.
Oh, I don't know. We just bought a
I'm looking it up right now.
we just bought a pontoon boat, a used one for the river, and we hadn't even used it yet. We just bought it just as we were leaving. But next year we'll get there.
I'm wondering,
way.
Do all you have a memory of the Grand River up there in Austinburg? Rick, Wendy, Chris, Ty, do you remember that place?
Probably, you know, I got pictures of Ty and I in the river together when we were very young. I mean, we're talking probably just a couple of years old, maybe 3 or so.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I know. I have the pictures though. I got pictures of you, Al. I think sitting at the picnic table and stuff there, were, you know, a long time ago though.
I do remember. I remember how your uncle Frank and Carol used to love to go up and down the river in the speedboat and
oh, so it's way far away.
Which I can't even believe people water skied on that river. I really don't. Nobody does that anymore. But I can't believe that you guys did it back in the day.
Where were they, honey?
Well, it's about the size of Little Miami River.
What happened, Rex?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I got to see the house. Mike and I were coming through.
Gary, I have this right. They skied there, right?
What?
Did they ski on the Grand River?
Yeah, we did. Frank and I used to all the time.
Yeah, 2 different.
Yeah.
Damn knows.
And, you know, and everyone in the family is always welcome to go there and stay. If I'm not there, you can still go and stay there. I'll tell you where the Haida key is. But it's an open door policy to the family. That's why we bought it.
Well, I would love to do that. Maybe Dawn, we can go to Cincy and Indianapolis.
Well, Dawn planned on
that way. It's only a 5-6 hour drive.
Right, and Dawn had planned on you going with them this late fall, and then I think the COVID thing kind of shut that down. It was just as we were leaving, but you guys were going to come up for the weekend or something, and she said we'll just have to make it this year.
Wrong river.
Yeah, and Wendy, Rick, if you don't remember the place, it's in the woods. The house is real contemporary. It had a catwalk. Does it still have that?
Yeah, it does. In fact, I made the catwalk that's on the side of the river even bigger. It's kind of like my addition to the property now, but it has a catwalk that goes all the way around the house. And on the river side, it's really, really big. So, I mean, we have picnic tables and stuff out there now.
Leave it.
Wow. Bringing back some great memories. Wow.
Yeah. Now that, of course, Grandpa got paralyzed and that house was sold, you know, and then they built the place next to Nan. And that's, you know, next to Nan is where, you know, Ricky and everybody remembers, you know, that property when we were growing up. But they probably don't ever remember the river.
Yeah, you're probably right, because it was it was Grandpa. It's him getting hurt that he had to get away from the steps and all that. Yeah.
Right. There's so many steps going up there that, you know, you have to be able to negotiate steps, you know.
And Gary, you
That's on Lake Michigan?
Dad moved into, right?
Yeah.
They're on the
Is that on Lake Michigan?
No.
So Todd, I have to admit here, we're talking about two different Grand
Two
Rivers.
Rivers.
So I just bought a dock on Grand River in Michigan,
Right.
not Grand River, Ohio. There are two different Grand Rivers, and so we still have to visit each other, even though we're not so close. But you come to my Grand River, and I'll come to your Grand River. What do you think?
We'll do that and we'll compare.
All right, we'll compare, right? We'll see who can catch the biggest damn carp, right? What do you think?
You know what we have is we have great big muskies. We really do have great big muskies in the river.
We got these crazy. I mean, there's fish in this river that scare me. I mean, they do. They scare me.
Or is it Grand Haven? Oh, that's where the steps are. Yeah. Okay.
So Grand Haven is in Michigan. That's where we have a slip. It's probably 300 miles away from Grand River.
Yeah. Right.
I'm still trying to figure out where y'all are talking about.
Well, Northern Ohio and Michigan.
And Michigan, right?
Yeah, they're supposed to be enemies.
There's Grand Rivers in Kentucky, all over. I didn't know.
Oh, there's Grand Rivers everywhere.
So you went there when you were a kid,
Yes, I did.
and my mom too, probably.
Yes, absolutely.
Is that where you threw the cats upside down and
No.
all
That
that?
was in the farmhouse.
Or was that dropping them from a barn?
That was in Nan's farmhouse.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because
they have
the
9
most-
lives. Do end up on their feet, you know.
Yeah, because there was a window right at the top of the steps going to the upstairs. So all we would do is just take the cat up there, throw it out the window, go down. It was still stunned when we got down there, so we'd pick it up again, take it up,
10-point landing every time, right on the leg.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I guess if you take them and flip them upside down really fast,
No, they'll come up
they'll still
right
hit their
side up. Yeah. Amazing.
Well, I was telling everybody I am recording this, and I do have a YouTube page with a lot of historical videos. It's more of the old Comello stuff, but I do have I will put it up on that not Facebook, on YouTube page. If anybody would like to refer back to this, this is really kind of a lot of fun.
Thanks. Thank you very much.
Thanks for introducing us to all this stuff. Newfangled.
Well, if everybody gets good at it with technology, even though we all aren't together, we can pretend we are.
Be fun.
Yeah.
When I really think about it, this is nostalgic. This is sad in a way that we can't get together more.
Yeah, there's a lot of us. We could have a real party.
Yeah. I've been doing that all weekend. This is today was supposed to be a recovery day, and then somebody got me to go out again.
Hey, and maybe we ought to rent those condos or whatever it was down on the beach down there, just out from Inglewood.
That's what we did.
Palm Island.
For
Yeah,
Doug's.
Palm Island.
Yeah.
What-
Thumbs up.
That was fun when we all got together there.
That was a
Yeah,
long time
little
ago.
it was
I
on
agree.
Little
That's the last time I
Gasparilla.
remember seeing you. Very
Little
in person.
Gasparilla.
Is that right? Yeah, it would be fun to meet there again. I would certainly be right there.
I'm all for that. How about a Palm Island reunion next year sometime? What do you think?
Yeah, okay, that would be great.
That would be great.
I'm in.
Yeah, 2022 is going to be way better.
2022
Yeah.
Palm Island. All right.
Better
I'm
be.
not volunteering to organize this thing. I'm just the idea guy, right?
We got 2 bedrooms here. We're empty nesters now.
Congrats.
You're gonna need more.
Very nice.
You'll need more
Well,
than 2 bedrooms.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Monday.
Shut up.
Then we got grandkids. Oh, I forgot Tuesday.
Not that much.
Love it.
Well, I think it's a great shot. We ought to do it.
Yep, there's no better time like now.
All right, Kim, it's your job. You have to put it together.
Okay.
Give us order some warnings so we can gather the money to be able to get ourselves there.
I can definitely get some prices and let you know.
Please, yeah.
I'm just not really good with the whole email thing.
Kimmy, I can help you. I can help you.
Nikki helps me.
I mean, I can.
Guy that rents the house right across the canal from me. And it's got 4 bedrooms.
I don't like looking at me.
It's got 4 bedrooms and it's a nice place on the creek.
All right. How do we sign off and let you guys tell secrets or something? You know?
Everyone sign off so we can tell secrets about Gary. Come on. Love you guys. This is great. Thank you, Al, for putting this together, or whoever put this together.
I love it. I love it.
I got the text from Al eventually, but
is Todd still on?
I'm still on.
Yeah.
I'm still here. I enjoy doing this, and I have this Zoom account that I use for business. So, and you know, hey, I'm holding down Sedona. Doors open for everybody.
Thanks.
Come hang
Thank
out.
you.
I mean, we are overwhelmed with tourists. The town is insane. Ever since COVID, people want to be outdoors, and
absolutely
tourism traffic is
better to be indoors though.
But hey, who cares?
You guys are ridiculous.
You know, I stay as healthy as I can. So
you look great.
You look good, man.
Yes, you do.
I'm not gonna let age get me. I'm in.
Living a dream.
That was awesome.
I think you guys are funny.
You think so, huh?
Yeah.
We think you're pretty funny, Uncle Gary.
Hey Gary, I'm glad I'm not the only one who still has their Christmas tree up.
No.
Oh, no,
I
we
still
got
have
it.
mine up too.
Yeah, look at that. Huh? I
It's
love
beautiful.
I took mine down today.
We did too. We took ours down today too.
I was going to, but we built it. We're building a gazebo in our backyard.
It flew.
It's
I was
more
gonna say,
like
I'm
a
not building
pavilion.
anything outside today. It's 20 degrees outside.
Oh no, it was 83 here. It was beautiful.
Yeah,
I would
haven't
show it
taken
to you,
down
but
my
it's
outside lights
completely
yet
blacked
because
out right
it's
now. It's
20
too
degrees.
dark to show you my gazebo, but it's beautiful.
Look at you guys. Okay.
Does anybody want to
How do we
say?
sign? How do we sign off?
It's Happy New Year for sure.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Bye.
And when do
I
we
don't
want to
wanna
do
leave.
it again? When do we want to do it again? Do we want to do it next November, December? I mean, do you like doing it right around the holiday and the change of the year? Or
Are we talking about Gasparilla Island?
no, I'm talking about Zoom.
Oh my
let's
gosh.
Oh hell, let's do
Zoom.
soon.
Not to wait a whole damn year.
No, not
Yeah,
next
we do it
November.
Do it in a couple months. We'll do it again.
Okay,
Yeah.
maybe as we get into late winter, early spring.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'll do
Okay.
it on my. I'll do it on my 70th
I want to see
birthday.
some snow. I want to see some snow.
Well,
You have to come up north then, Kimmy.
Well, yeah, but Ty always has snow on his deck.
I'll send you a picture next time it snows, all right?
All right.
All
There
right.
you go, Kim.
Oh my,
Hey,
my.
oh, there you go. So now you see the snow.
Wow.
Look what I did to my door, everybody. See it? Broke the
Where's
handle
that?
right off of it because
Where's
it's
that?
frozen.
Just now?
No, yesterday. Yeah, you'll get a kick out of me shutting it.
Look at you.
So it's
Look at-
already snowing up there, huh?
Yeah.
Wet from shutting my door.
It's called
You
winter.
need to do this more often.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta
Yeah.
say. I'm
Yeah.
just
I'm
watching the
in Florida,
entertainment.
for God's sakes. I don't know what's happening up north.
All right, I'll send you a snowball, all right, Kim?
Hey, Chris.
Please.
Oh, that would be fun.
That
I
would be
get
so
some dry
nice.
Oh, that'd be
Dry
awesome.
ice.
Thank you.
Well, hey,
Bye-bye.
listen, I'll wait till everybody says I quit and I'll turn this thing off, but
I have to walk my dog.
this is Uncle Al, Grandpa Al, whatever.
Fat guy.
There you go.
Dad.
Love you
Good
guys.
night.
Love you, Wendy.
Good night, everyone.
Love you all.
Good
Ah,
night.
Be
Bye,
safe.
guys.
all over, all over.
Okay,
Everybody,
okay.
big hugs right now.
There you go. Do you know how to end it? There, okay. No, okay. This is cool stuff. This is great technology.
Isn't it the greatest thing ever?
It's pretty clever.
Is it fun?
Pretty cool.
It is.
It's
We'll
amazing.
Otter.
do it again.
Yes,
And-
sir.
And
Hi, buddy.
and I
Good
know
night. I'll talk to you tomorrow, Uncle Gary.
Okay, you got out of bed finally, huh?
Yeah, it was a pretty hard night. But I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay, good.
Okay.
yeah, maybe next time we can get Chip on.
Good night,
Yeah.
everybody.
Night.
Night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Ciao.
Night.
Love you, Uncle
Bye.
Al.
Love you too.
Love you
Love
guys.
you, Jerry. Love you guys.
Take care, Wendy.
Oh, and
Bye,
by the
Dad.
way, my daughter wrote Kim the
And
Magnificent.
Wendy,
I
maybe
did
the
not do
next time
that.
we do this, we can get your mom on.
I'd have to be with her.
Well,
But
that'd be
yeah.
fine.
Yep,
You know,
I could do that.
yeah,
Hey,
Okay.
Uncle Al,
yeah.
Huh?
is last year's recorded on your website? On your YouTube?
I did record it. It's not on YouTube. Let me see if I can find it in the computer, then I could put it up.
Thanks.
Was
Suzanne
Suzanne on it?
was on that. I would like to watch that.
And
please.
Suzanne she had a lot of
Turn
technology.
the phone off.
She had a bunch. Yeah,
Thank you.
you got it all.
Love
Love
you,
you all.
Nikki. Love you, Nikki. Lots of hugs and kisses, Sonny. Okay. I love you, sweetheart.
Bye, Nikki.
Bye.
I love you, Nikki.
Bye.
You hang in there, okay? You hang in there, sweetheart.
You know, Nikki,
Okay.
hey, Nikki, you know, you're really very close to me. I don't understand why we don't see each other.
I know, right? Thank you, Wendy. Thank
You're
you,
about
Wendy.
4 hours apart.
Not even.
3.
Wow.
We're 3 hours away.
Well, Wendy, I want you to adopt me too.
Okay. But I don't really see that it's necessary. I mean,
She
No,
needs,
really,
she needs
it
a
is.
mama too.
It's really necessary.
really?
Yes.
Do I need to mom the world?
I think you should just adopt us all. I see that you love to cook. I would love
I
to-
do. I do.
Every
I
ti-
love to cook. That, you know, everybody teases me now, and I do believe that it's real, that it's sort of my love language.
Absolutely.
It's how I express love, and it's how I'm
the same way. I made turkey soup 3 times after Thanksgiving, for God's sakes.
right.
I saw you come and go.
Oh my gosh.
So that's what I do. That's my love language. That's what I do. I cook.
You're wonderful.
Does this show up on there? Can you see that?
What is it?
Oh, is that your new hip?
No.
Wow. Oh, that's not a hip.
I
No,
love
that's-
that.
There's a
Oh
picture.
my
Can you text that to me?
gracious.
You see Suzanne and see Kim up there on top too. And
What
little
is that?
Wendy. I'm not sure
picture
where
of
this
The monkey
picture was
bars
taken.
that goes like this. The monkey bars that,
Yeah,
is that the rec center?
I'm not sure where it
Where
is.
is that at? Is that in
It
Ohio
could be
or
down in
I
Florida.
think it's in
No,
California.
it's down in Florida.
California?
Because
Oh
Anyway.
my
Florida?
gosh. Wow. I would love that picture.
Yeah, can you
That's a
text
great
that to me,
pic.
Rick, or text that to your dad? And he
Absolutely.
can text it to me? Thank
Yeah,
you.
I would like
I'll
to
get it
make
to
a
you, Kenny.
copy of that.
I'll get it to you.
Sure,
Yeah, that's
absolutely.
a cute picture.
Wendy, I will call you when I come to St. Louis next.
please.
Yeah, I don't ever go there, but when maybe once a year, once every other year we do.
Yeah. Or, we'll make a reason.
Yeah, that sounds good. Summertime, I have way more time on my hands than normal years, normal time. And it's just nicer in general outside,
Yeah.
Right. I mean, right now it sort of sucks. So
Yeah.
And we got to get this COVID thing over with. This is stupid.
Totally.
I
Good
think
news is the new variant is not
Yeah.
terrible. It's
I
not
was
like the
gonna
old
say-
one. Praise God.
Do you think that's what Chris had?
Oh yeah, it was breeze.
yeah,
This
and
is-
everything that I'm reading is actually this Omicron variant is in the process of making all the other variants go away. It's
Yes.
taking over all the other variants and
Good.
making and also giving people antibodies for the other variants.
Yeah.
The other variants didn't give you antibodies for this new one, but this new one gives you antibodies for the other ones.
That's
So,
fantastic.
and because of that, the other ones are disappearing. And so there's a doctor out of the UK that I've been listening to. He's really cool, but he's actually thinking that this is the beginning of the end. That
Yes,
this
that's
is
what I was hoping, that it would start to get, like, if it's continuing to, as it changes, if it's less and less and less each time, that's fantastic. Like we
Right.
didn't even lose our sense of taste and smell this time. Nobody
Right.
is here that has the new one. And
It's just,
I only had a sore throat. I mean, my throat felt kind of like strep for 3 days, I think.
yeah.
But that's it. And now it's
Right.
gone.
Yep.
So
Yeah, it's my understanding that, I mean, at least from his thought, that this could be it, that this could be what makes COVID turn into any other
cold.
coronavirus, because the common cold is a coronavirus. It just
Right.
is now just nothing. Our bodies know how to deal with it. And hopefully this is what does that and turns it into just nothing.
that'll be fantastic.
Wouldn't it?
I'm ready. I'm ready to not have a mask.
I'm
on
so
it.
ready for this. I mean, that this is what makes it truly endemic, and everybody at some point or another will get Omicron and it'll be no big deal and everybody's done. Just,
Right.
it's over.
Yeah.
Everybody gets the sniffles or a cold or a sore throat and it's just done.
That'll be awesome.
And those who've been vaccinated or have been sick might have a bit of a better go of it. But in general, it's just, you'll be sick for a few days and then you're done. So.
Good.
Here, I'm gonna, since we're still on Zooming, folks,
we can go.
I'm gonna share a screen. Tell me when you can see what I'm showing.
Oh, wow, that's lovely.
Okay,
Wow.
so we should do this again. There's Lee, there's Carol, there's David.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow. And I have no idea when this was. Oh no, this is at my house, and this is in Sedona.
Beautiful.
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
That's the year Mom came and visited you.
Yeah. And here I'll just see. Yeah, here we are having lunch. There's Rick with his cigarette. I mean, David with his cigarette. Here's a great picture of your mom.
I love that.
Yeah, that's a good one there. Aw. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I remember when we went. We're going up to Jerome. Everybody loves this old stuff. I'll remember this. Oh, there's
Nice. That's funny.
And Nikki, I sent that picture to your messenger on Facebook, so you should have it there.
Perfect. Thank you. Look at Mom.
That's hilarious.
They were in jail.
Oh, funny.
She's trying to look
Hold on. I'm gonna just take a picture of the screen.
That's hilarious.
Oh my God, that's so awesome. I've never seen a picture with my mom looking like that before in my whole life.
That is a riot.
I'll have to go through these pictures and put together a little group that we can share them when everybody's on. So here, let's see what's next, since these were surprises. And my God, did I lose weight or was I holding my gut in? How? Jesus. Okay, that's my friend Chandra.
Oh, I'm sorry this is taking so long.
What's for dinner, Rick?
What's for dinner?
Well, here we go.
Is that the show that you were talking about?
Yeah, it's a Western show.
Is it still out? Is it still not playing, or did they start it up again?
They did start it back up. It's under new ownership, but it's still the same concept. And there we went to the Grand Canyon. So
wow.
And there that was a solar eclipse, and so we were using those special viewers so you don't go blind.
So they were there during the solar eclipse?
Uh-huh.
Oh, neat.
God, I love that table.
Yes, and why I let Pam, she just gave it to a resale shop. I don't know if she got anything for it. She's so goddamn selfish. Jesus. There's a nice picture. Everybody's in good spirits.
Look at how cute mom is.
That was a cute shirt. I've never seen her wear a shirt like that either.
I know. Look at how cheeky she is.
Cheeky.
I miss her.
Little pink capri pants. Look at her.
Aw. Aw. Handsome.
Yeah, I don't know if they have this picture or not. That's a good picture.
What year was that?
I don't know, about 8 years ago, 9 years ago.
Okay.
It was after Pam left, because I had the house to myself.
Good.
Yes, good. It was definitely good.
Aw.
Boy, I tell you, Penny's aged.
What you doing, Daisha?
Well, that was it. Okay. Well, anyway,
Did Beast give up on
we'll have to do all this stuff. Here's
what you doing?
my favorite picture of Ricky.
Oh yeah, that's so sweet. Oh, towhead.
There's actually my favorite picture of Rick.
I love that picture.
Wow.
How'd you get up there, Rick?
Holy shit.
I want to go there.
Me too.
It was only 700 feet up.
How did you hike? How did you hike there? Was it?
It's you know, strangely enough, it looks really dangerous there, but it's actually really easy to get to that spot if you can just climb up. Rex has been there, and that's the exact same spot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, Uncle Al, the next trip, I want to go to that spot.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
I want to go somewhere.
What is
I want to go anywhere. I don't even care where I go.
Well, hey, Nikki, it worked. I know your family loves to do all this outdoor stuff and hiking, because everywhere you go, and there's even if you come back to that part of the country, you don't have to repeat the same thing. There's lots of other things to do.
Yeah.
Like Indian country.
Except I'm gonna do the ATV tour again, and I'm gonna go only on that one fun hill the entire 4 hours.
Hey, Rick.
Back in the Navy days.
Yeah. See Rick with his big hair?
All those curls. Oh my gosh. Good Lord.
There's a good picture of the three of you, Rick.
Good picture.
Yeah. Miss Dave.
Look at the sun on your face, Rick. Jesus.
Yeah.
I bet that hurt.
Got a little burnt.
And look, he's pinching the sun.
I crush your head, crush.
That's a good picture. I love that.
That's off of Engwood Beach.
Yeah, it is.
I have pictures with that sunset too.
This is a great picture of Uncle David.
He looks like a badass.
Yeah, and Rick, I love your Vesuvio hat.
Yeah, I missed that hat.
Do you still have it?
No,
What happened?
I have no idea. One of the many things that just disappear along the line.
This is Deja.
Oh, hey there, Deja. Little kid.
Up Deja girl.
So this is when we were there for Carol's funeral. That's what those pictures were. Yeah.
Oh, girl.
So anyway, I'll sign off and you can get back to whatever you're doing. But let's do this again, maybe in
Do it in a month.
when?
A month.
Like in March or something?
Yeah.
That's actually what I was thinking was March.
Me too.
Wait, but it's January now.
It is.
Oh, that's a good that's a good picture. That's awesome.
That's my Facebook profile page.
Oh my gosh, that is awesome.
What do you think of that, Rick?
I love it.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to figure out how I did that photo. Anyway.
That's fun.
Huh?
That is fun. I need to take a
Blues
class.
Brothers thing.
Yeah, that's great. Well, it was so great to see everybody, and I love you all.
Yeah, okay. I'll see you later,
Good
guys.
night, everybody.
Hi guys, love you.
Love you.
Love you all
Love you
too.
guys.
I'm gonna hang up. Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye, everyone.